Now, with the increasing influence of Hallyu, more and more people have been wanting to learn Korean language. So if that's you, listen up. Every Friday, Catch the Wave teaches you how to speak Korean. And we teach you everyday Korean phrases. We even look at Korean used in various K-pop songs and also Korean dramas. It's fun, it's easy, and we will help you answering some of your questions as well. Listeners all over the world, stay with us and let's get started. Hey, Korean. We have Hyunwoo in the studio. What's up, Hyunwoo?
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. Welcome to the new season of Catch the Wave.
Yeah, I'm always excited to continue working with you, Adrian, on this show.
Yeah.
Because there have been many seasons so far. And
that's right.
Yeah. Actually, many Catch the Wave listeners contact me directly, personally. And they ask me, like, secretly, are you going to continue?
Are you going to continue Catch the Wave?
So I'm happy to know that there are some people who are looking forward to hearing us talk together in the new season.
That's right. Thank you very much for coming in. Hyunwoo, for those of you who don't know, he runs a website called talktomeinkorean.com, and he tries to help people all over the world learn Korean.
That's right.
Maybe you can tell us more about yourself, your activities, your projects, since it's the first, section or first day of the new season with you.
That's right. There might be new listeners out there, right? So my name is Hyunwoo. I've been teaching Korean for over 10 years.
Yeah.
Here in Korea, here and there. And I run this website called Talk to Me in Korean to basically help everybody in the world learn Korean, mostly for free.
Yeah.
So my team and I have published over 1,200 free lessons.
Wow, 1,200 free lessons.
Yes.
Online. Lots of photos, videos, everything.
A lot of people are studying Korean with us. We're just sometimes overwhelmed by the response, because it's not really visible on the website, but we get a lot of downloads. So it's great. People are
definitely
picking up the language.
And Hyunwoo is also very active on SNS, so you can definitely follow his activities, his team, what they do. They always post photos, videos, and it's pretty easy to learn new words.
Yeah.
It's pretty entertaining as well. So feel free, give us some feedback. If we can help you here on Catch the Wave, that's also what we will do. And Hyunwoo 선생님 will be here as usual every Friday to help you learn Korean and to answer your questions. Thank you.
That's right.
Okay. Now, we have a few changes. I guess every month from now on, we will have a certain topic. We're going to have a topic, and then we will try to teach maybe words and expressions that belong to this theme.
That's right.
Yeah.
So in the first few weeks, I guess, we will talk about what is essential for survival, which is food and eating. Because without eating, no one can live, right?
I can't. Definitely not.
I don't know anybody who can. And especially when you're traveling or living here for a while, trying the local foods and various types of dishes is a must, right?
Yeah. It's a good way to learn more about the country, the culture, and also, you can share food with people and make friends.
Yeah, and if you don't know certain terms or words, you might find yourself avoiding any situation that might involve talking in Korean, and then you will maybe stick to fast food or just buying foods from convenience stores. And that's not really good, right?
No, that's not good at all.
Yeah, so we're going to teach you some expressions. You might have already learned these, but we will go over these and also share some cool stories.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see here. Okay, that's a little bit for later. We'll play a song request. So if you have a song in mind, you can also send that in. I guess we're going to be talking about expressions so that we can use in which situation. Maybe give us some details.
All right. So are we going over some phrases today too?
Let's do that.
Cool. So today, I think when you come to Korea, one of the things that you have to enjoy is the delivery service.
Yeah, delivery service. It's amazing. It's quick, it's convenient, it's fast, and it's cheap. You usually don't even have to pay more for the delivery. You don't even need to tip, so it's great. I love it.
So sometimes you can also order from your apps or websites.
That's
so
true.
You don't even have to talk to anybody, but just for the sake of practice, you might want to call up a number and say a few things. And
안녕하세요.
Yeah, and you need to know the word for delivery, which is 배달.
배달해주세요.
Yeah, 배달.
배달 is
delivery. Yeah, and also if you just call up somebody and say 배달해주세요, they might be surprised because they might not deliver. So you want to check with them.
And that's true.
Yeah, so you can also like depending on the hour, they might not deliver at like 2 a.m. So you can say 배달 되나요? 배달 되나요?
지금 배달 되나요?
Yeah.
Right now, can we have our food delivered?
Yeah. 지금 배달 되나요?
Yeah. So you can ask that. Yeah, it's pretty common here, and you'll see lots of people driving these motorcycles and carrying, these, I don't know how you call it. They call it 철가방, right? Those little metal
boxes.
Boxes.
Metal bags.
I don't know how to describe it, and they hold it on one side and they drive their motorbike with the other hand. It's pretty dangerous, but I don't know. They're pros.
Those, I hope they're pros.
Yeah.
And those metal boxes that they carry, they're specifically associated with Chinese food.
That's
right?
true.
So, not that they're bad people or anything,
No.
but there's a social stigma. Like if you're carrying 철가방, like steel box, metal box, you're just delivering food, right? But then one day I ordered some food, and this restaurant, they don't even sell Chinese food, they sell Korean food. And my office is on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
They brought the food. They were not sure where we were.
Okay.
So they called me. Oh, which
floor?
place? Which floor is it exactly? So I went to meet them so that they can bring up the food.
Yeah.
But then they just gave me that 철가방.
They gave it to you?
Yeah, they just gave it to me, and he said, "Just you just take it upstairs.
take it. You do it."
I'll come and fetch it later." So when I entered my office, my own office, with 철가방 in my hand, my coworkers looked at me like, "Are you
얼마예요?
Are you delivering food now?"
아저씨, 얼마예요?
So they sort of made fun of me. Because, normally you don't get to carry it ever.
Yeah, that's right. Usually they come and they open it for you and they just place the plates. They hand them over, and then you just... the good thing is also you just have to place the plates outside of your office or your door, and they will come and pick them up.
And these days they know that the delivery food or the leftover and the dirty dishes can be smelly, especially in apartment corridors and stuff. So they also give you
Like a plastic?
비닐봉지.
비닐봉지. Okay,
Yeah.
that's important too.
Yeah.
비닐봉지.
Vinyl comes from vinyl in English, and people just turned it into 비닐.
비닐.
And 봉지 is usually a paper bag or some kind
봉지.
of bag.
봉지.
So 비닐봉지, they give you 비닐봉지, and you basically put your dishes, you stack them up, and then you put them in, and you take them out.
Put it out.
Yeah.
비닐봉지. Can you use 비닐봉투?
비닐봉투 is fine too.
비닐봉지.
but
비닐봉투.
For some reason, 봉지 is more like flexible.
Okay. 봉투 is like a hard...
Yeah, 종이봉투
kind of
is
feeling.
Yeah, 종이 paper bag is
I see.
종이봉투.
Okay.
So when you order things, they will give you the food. They will do delivery, 배달. for you.
배달. That's the word, the key word here. 배달.
배달, and then they will give you 비닐봉지, and then you just put the 그릇 outside the
Yeah.
dishes.
The dishes. 그릇. 그릇 is dish.
Yeah, dish.
Plates. 그릇.
So once you check with them and you find that they deliver,
Yeah.
so you ask.
You can
배달,
ask.
배달 되나요?
배달 되나요?
And then they
여보세요?
will, yeah,
배달 되나요?
yeah, they will tell you yes, of course. And then you say
You have to give your address.
Your address. So you say 여기 so and so place. You just say your address.
여기 아리랑이에요.
아리랑이에요.
아리랑입니다.
And then you say the name of the food. 짜장면,
Whatever you want.
비빔밥, 라면, 김밥. And then you say, instead of just 주세요, which is give me, you say 배달해 주세요.
배달해 주세요.
배달해
주세요. 배달하다 is the infinitive form, right?
Yes, 배달하다.
배달하다.
배달 plus 하다, to do. So you say 여기 아리랑이에요. 김밥 배달해 주세요.
배달해 주세요. And then you have to add 빨리빨리. Quickly.
Yeah.
빨리 갖다 주세요. Oftentimes they ask, quickly. We're hungry. 빨리빨리.
Yeah, and they will usually tell you exactly how many minutes.
Yeah, they'll
might
say
be.
20분 or like 20 minutes, and then
So
we'll be there.
you need to understand the maybe
Yeah.
minutes and hours numbers basically to not wait in vain
That's right.
Yeah.
Sometimes they also ask you to leave your phone number so that the guy, the delivery man, can call you if there is a problem.
That's right. You usually, I mean, before it was more common because you would call up a landline, but these days, they even
It's automatic.
on a landline, they would have a machine that
Detects
your phone number.
Your phone number.
Sometimes it's creepy. They know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, they know everything already.
Yeah.
Okay, so some interesting words here, and we're in the theme of, food, restaurants. So today we talked a little bit about delivery, 배달.
배달.
So you can try to remember that. 배달해 주세요.
Yeah, and 비닐봉지.
비닐봉지, 그릇, also plate. And we'll take a song break. We'll continue on. If you want us to teach you how to say something in Korean, you can also send that in. If you want to tell us about yourself, you can also try to send us a message in Korean.
Yes.
We can do that. We
Tell
can
us
try
about yourself and what you did today.
That's right. Maybe you can quickly introduce yourself and what you were up to or what are your plans maybe for the weekend. Just write a few sentences in Korean. Send them in on Facebook or on our homepage, arirangradio.com/catchthewave. Now we have a song request here. Ichini joining us from Indonesia. Happy Friday, CTW family. It's been a while since I last tuned in and I found some new segments. That's cool. She says, I just saw my very cute colleague pass by. And that's really good for and that's very good for my eyes.
Good for you.
Every time I see him, my head starts to sing.
Wow.
난 네가 좋아. 난 네가 좋아. 너무 좋아. And we're going to play that song right now. This is GOT7. 난 네가 좋아. 너무 좋아. 난 네가 좋아. 너무 좋아.
Our producer just asked us to do it together, but I refuse to do it. Stop it, Adrian.
Yeah, okay, that was GOT7. 난 네가 좋아. I like you. I like the song. It's pretty, it has a nice hook and it's easy also for you to learn a phrase.
Yeah,
you can learn this, right? 난 네가 좋아. It means I like you.
It's a nice confession phrase.
난 네가 좋아. I like you.
난 네가 좋아. 넌 어때? How about
넌
you?
어때?
Yeah.
안 좋아. Hopefully not. We had Anne-Sophie, and we talked about delivery, right?
Yeah.
We talked about delivery earlier. We're going to continue to talk about restaurants, eating out, what you can do. And she was saying, I noticed that in Korea, in Korean dramas, you often see, jjajangmyeon, the black noodles, the noodles with the black sauce.
Yeah.
And it's oftentimes sweet and sour pork that comes with it.
탕수육.
탕수육, they call it. That's the name.
Yeah, the reason that you always see the 철가방 metal box in dramas is because it's the symbol of delivery. These days they have prettier, cuter delivery boxes.
Sometimes they're in like hard plastic now and other materials.
Yeah, but then they're not the symbol of delivery.
No.
So they always use the shiny, silvery box.
And they open like vertically. You have to pull out something.
And they're so loud. They have to be noisy. No.
Can you do that sound again?
No. All right.
So. Okay, very good. Part 2 here, and as usual, we're going to continue to teach you some new words. What we want to do in part 2 from now on, we will focus on maybe a Korean song or maybe a Korean drama, and we will try to focus on the lyrics or a part of that production and introduce some new words.
That's right. Before we had you guess the Korean title, but we're going to change it up a little bit and just play the song together and listen to it together and break down the lyrics like before.
That's good. And music is always a good way, a fun way to learn new words. And when you're trying to learn a new language, it's a good advice that we can give you.
Yeah, true.
But it's easier to remember words too.
It is. But sometimes song lyrics do not always make the best sense. So it is our job, I guess, to point out the ones that do make sense.
So that's why we're here, and we will try to analyze these songs together. The song we picked this time around is by Hong Dae-kwang, and the title is
잘 됐으면 좋겠다.
잘 됐으면 좋겠다.
Yeah.
Why don't we listen to the passage we selected? 잘 됐으면 좋겠다. 홍대광. So that's the song we're focusing on right now.
Yes. Well, 잘 됐으면 좋겠다. Or more slowly, 잘 됐으면 좋겠다 means I hope it will work out.
Yeah.
It will be successful. But this is a very common phrase. I'm not sure if you've gone on group tours, group trips with university students, but when
Like MT?
MT types,
Why?
and
잘
then
됐으면 좋겠다?
people say that like as a chant when two people, like a guy and a girl, they're sort of in like in an atmosphere like or
Like 썸 탄다.
some
They're like in some kind of...
not in real life though. Like they're playing a game together
Oh, okay.
and they're like kind of close to each other and they're blushing and then everybody else says 잘 됐으면 좋겠다.
좋겠다.
So it's just to
And then you have to shout their names?
sort of you can variate the format, but 잘 됐으면 좋겠다. I think most Koreans will associate it to that scene, like
Okay.
people chanting together.
잘 됐. Can you do that again? 잘.
잘 됐으면
박수.
좋겠다.
And then you have to clap your
Yeah,
hands at
it's
the
very
same time.
childish, but a lot of university students do that.
They'll know, and I'm sure the Korean listeners can probably relate. So let's analyze the lyrics here for our listeners. 잘 됐으면 좋겠다, that's the first sentence.
잘 됐으면 잘 되다 is to go well, to be successful. 으면 if 좋겠다, it will be good.
좋겠다. 좋겠다. Sometimes they use just 좋겠다, just like
좋겠다.
that.
Yeah,
oh, 좋겠다. Like someone says something, oh, 좋겠다.
Yeah, sounds good, or you must be happy.
Like let's say 현우 선생님 is going to Jeju-do Island, and then I say, oh, 좋겠다.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. It's kind of like I'm jealous.
I'm jealous.
Ah, 좋겠다.
Yeah, you must be happy. You must be exciting.
Good for
exciting.
you.
Yeah,
Ah,
good for you.
좋겠다.
Many translations are possible.
Yeah.
It's just very a natural reaction to something positive. And the following lines are 내 말이 조금은 놀랍겠지만 what I'm saying might be a little bit surprising. 갑자기라 뜬금없겠지만 I'm saying this all of a sudden, so you might be thrown off guard.
Yeah.
10번, 20번을 고민해봐도 there's a key word here.
고민.
So even if I think about it or ponder upon it 10 times, 20 times, 고백, another keyword, 고백하는 게 답인 거야. The answer is to confess.
So there you go. 10번, 20번을 고민해봐도.
Yeah,
Why do they repeat 고민 here? Why do you say it twice?
I guess
고민.
to
It's just to emphasize it.
emphasize or fill up the space.
It's for the rhyme.
Yeah, and right before we have 10번, 20번,
10번. So 10번 is 10 times.
10 times.
And 20번 is 20 times.
So 10번, 20번, 고민, you know, nice.
you don't say
rhyme.
10번?
No, 10번
10번.
is just number 10.
10번. That's the number 10.
Number 10. So
See, we have two counting systems here. That's why
yeah.
in Korea.
one of the most difficult things about learning Korean. Like at Talk to Me Korean, we created some free lessons about numbers, and it, the end result, we had 1 hour
To explain?
like an hour's worth of audio lesson
Oh,
to
wow.
explain everything about
numbers.
So
everything.
it's that complicated. So anyway,
20번.
yeah,
20
20번.
times. 고민. So what does 고민 mean? 고민.
고민 can be concerns or woes, like something that you're worried about.
Yeah, 고민하다. I'm thinking and
Yeah.
I'm deeply thinking.
Yeah.
고민하고 있어.
Yeah. Or even if you're not worried, it's something that you are spending quite a lot of time thinking about. So, for example, should I get this T-shirt or that T-shirt? You're 고민, ing, right?
Yeah.
You're doing 고민.
고민, you're thinking. 고민이야. Sometimes you hear people say, 고민이야.
Yeah, or they say 고민돼요.
고민돼요.
It becomes a 고민 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you scratch your head.
Yeah.
고민돼요.
고민. So, what is a 고민 that you have, guys?
Yeah. Something that is on your mind right now. You have to make up your mind. You have to you have to make a decision, perhaps.
Yeah. So anything that is kind of weighing on your mind, it's
고민.
Yeah. And then,
고민이야.
yeah,
And then?
right after that, we have another 고 word.
고백.
Yeah.
So peg is 100.
Yeah. Sort of sounds like go back.
Go back. Go back.
On a side note,
고백.
yeah, on a side note, a friend of mine got married in Korea. He's American. He got married to a Korean woman. And then he was doing 패백.
패백.
패백 is like when you after the wedding, you bow to your parents.
Yeah, you have like a traditional ceremony
Yes.
with hanbok, the Korean traditional outfit.
And then he said to me, I'm gonna go to the pebek.
Pebek.
But in a weird way, it sounded like payback
Payback.
to me.
Uh-huh.
So I thought that he said, I have to go and pay back.
And payback.
Pay back what?
What?
But go back
Yeah,
also sounds
go
like
back.
go back.
Go back.
Go
So
back
고백
is
is confession.
confession. 고백하다 is to make a confession.
So you confessed to your wife. Or how did you do it?
Yes,
고백.
of course I did. The official story, yes, I'm the one.
He is the one. Let's listen to it once again, everyone. The short passage. 좋겠다. You can sing if you want. 현우. 고민
Maybe.
고민해봐도 고백하는 게 see? 잘 됐으면 좋겠다. Okay.
I'll practice my singing skills.
There you go, everyone. Okay, we'll play the full song for you. If you have any questions and if you want us to maybe focus on one specific song, you can also give us some ideas, suggestions on our board, arirangradio.com/catchthewave. When we come back in part 3, we will answer some of your questions, so stick around and send them in. This is 홍대광, 잘 됐으면 좋겠다. Good luck. 잘 됐으면 좋겠다. Maybe some of you are singing. It's almost the weekend, everyone. Take it easy. Put everything down. Maybe grab a cup of coffee or your favorite drink. Listen to some nice music. And we're here to entertain you. We're here to help you learn Korean. And it's free, so you don't have to worry. We're here with Hyunwoo Sansingnim. And we were asking you different questions. We have lots of messages here and there.
Yes.
People enjoying the segment. We have Lucia from Argentina over there in South America. Hola. Muchas gracias. And she says, I love the segment about learning Korean. And she says, today it's going to rain here in Buenos Aires. And I like rainy days. Do you? Hyunwoo, do you?
I don't mind it. I usually don't carry an umbrella unless it's like downpouring.
Yeah.
I don't have an umbrella today. It was like rain.
Yeah,
a little
slightly
bit
drizzling.
Yeah. So I don't mind walking in the rain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Walking in the rain. That's a good song. Karen here from the US. I just want to say hello and I'm so excited. This is the first time listening to the show live because of my daughter. I love K-pop. Wow. So your daughter kind of introduced you to this music genre. And now I'm learning Korean on my own. So you two are amazing.
Thank
there
you.
you go, Karen. Thank you very much and good luck. We can help you here. So if you have any questions, we will try to support you as much as we can.
Also, let us know what is your favorite K-pop song.
Sure. Yeah. Here, Siska was saying, yeah, I'm so happy and you're still there for us, Hyunwoo Sansingnim. He didn't leave and he's going to stay, don't worry. And you know that we were kind of worried a bit before, but now you confirmed and yes, we all screamed, yeah! So there you go. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, let me see. We have some comments. You want to read some of them?
Not just some comments.
Lots of them, right?
A lot of comments. I don't know if we have...
Let me see some of them. Maybe we can split here.
Read everything.
Yeah, you can read some of them. I guess we were asking you earlier, send us your messages, try to type in a few sentences in Korean. So we do have comments. Go ahead.
Okay, so Nawal in Morocco says, 안녕하세요, Adrian 씨 and 현우 선생님.
안녕하세요.
We have "and" in English here. 현우 선생님, since you are my favorite in the world right now, really thank you so much. I'm really nervous to show you what I wrote so far. I almost finished level 2 and I am in lesson 28 and I keep this text that I try to expand every time I learn a new expression from you and your wonderful team. So basically what she's saying is she's written a passage and every time she learns a new word, she adds a new word to this passage.
That's cool.
Wow.
That's good. That's a good way.
Good way. So I'll read her Korean message. 저는 27살 나왈이에요. 저는 모로코 사람이에요. 그리고 우주다에 살아요.
So she's Moroccan and she lives in Ujuda.
우주다. She's 27 years old. 저는 취미가 많은 있어요. Maybe
취미가 많이?
많이 있어요.
I have lots of hobbies.
노래를 듣는 것, 영화를 보기도 너무 좋아해요.
So listening to music and also watching movies.
하지만 영화는 집에서만 봐요.
Aha. However, I watch movies only at home.
그리고 한국어를 배우는 것 정말 좋아해요.
And I love learning Korean.
And she also talks about what languages she can speak. 저는 here you wrote Arabi. Arabi is Arabic in Arabic. Arabi.
Okay. Arabi.
But in Korean, Arab.
Arab-o. O is language. 한국어, 영어, 불어. Everything ends with o when you're talking about languages in Korea.
So 저는 아랍어를, 영어를 프랑스어하고 벌써 할 줄 알아요. Small minor mistakes, but you can.
That's very good. We understand the whole meaning.
Arabic, English, French. 그리고 저는 언젠가 한국어를 진짜 말할 수 있을 거예요.
진짜. Really.
Really, I will be able to really speak Korean
This
one
is
day.
already very good.
Very good.
Congratulations.
Yeah, please keep
Good job.
expanding this passage.
Yeah. Joseph here from Singapore. Message to Adrian and 현우 선생님. 안녕하세요. DJ Adrian 형 하고 현우 선생님. I'll read exactly what he says or what this person says. 잘 지내요? It's 잘, but it's supposed to be 잘.
Okay.
So I guess it's hard to distinguish sometimes the 치읓 and 지읒, right? Those two letters.
Yeah.
지금 한국에 MERS 있어요. Please take care of yourself. That's in English. 저는 요리를 좋아해요.
Okay, I think it's 요리.
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 Food, like cuisine. 미안해 for my mistake.
Wow, that's a nice.
Very good, Joseph.
Yeah, mix up
It's
of
a mix,
two languages.
but it's good. That's the way to start. Usually,
Yes.
when you start, you only know a few words, so you mix two
Yeah.
languages.
It's fun.
And MERS is indeed here in Korea, so the respiratory syndrome is spreading. It's pretty serious, but I don't think it's still critical here
Yeah.
all over the soul or anything like that. So we
Yeah.
are fine. Thank you for your message, however.
Thank you. And Anne-Sophie wrote something in Korean as well. This is funny. I'll read it first.
Yeah.
This is not going to be completely correct. 안녕하세요. 나는 Anne-Sophie입니다. 나는 한국어로 작성하는 방법을 모르겠어요. 그래서 구글 번역기를 사용하여 부정행위에 대한 미안해요.
What?
So
It's funny, those automatic translation.
yeah, so she tried a robot translation.
Yeah.
And basically, whenever you try to translate something in on a website, it's usually hilarious.
But it's getting much better than before.
I think so.
And they're really improving, and some of these tools are quite advanced.
Yeah, once I tried 너도 그러니?
너도 그러니?
Like, are you like that too, or do you feel the same way? And
What did they say?
This machine translation gave me in English, are you excited?
너도 그러니?
So I was like,
Are you excited? Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have some miscommunication problems if you use those automatic translation devices sometimes.
Yeah.
Let me see some more messages. Mike from the UK here. Michael, 나는 한국어 기술을 조금씩 쑥쑥해요. 도와주셔서 감사합니다. 나는 거의 천재.
Oh, genius.
하지만 아직 조금 바보. 가자.
Let's go. Very random, but
Funny, yeah.
so basically 한국어 기술, Korean skills.
Yeah.
But 기술 is just technique or
Technique, yeah. It's
technology. So 한국어 실력.
실력. 실력 is the right word,
Yeah,
yeah.
and 조금씩 쑥쑥 해요.
What is 쑥쑥?
쑥쑥 is basically an onomatopoeic expression. It describes how rapidly somebody or something grows. So you can say 아이들이 쑥쑥 자란다. Children grow fast. So 쑥쑥, I got the meaning.
쑥쑥해요.
And then he's saying I'm almost a genius, but
Yeah, 거의 천재.
but I'm still a little bit foolish.
Yeah, 바보 is, yeah. Good. But it's good.
Funny,
It's a fun message. Thank you, Mike. Yeah. And he wrote the translation also in English under
Cool.
it.
And Julia Kwan says, 오늘 저녁은 친구를 만났어요. I met a friend or friends today for dinner. 저는 뷔페에 친구들을 만나는 것 좋아요. I like to meet friends at a buffet. Maybe 뷔페에서. Okay?
Okay.
그래서 우리는 우리의 개인적으로 좋아하는 것을 먹겠어요. We will eat things that we
We like.
personally like.
Personally like.
개인적으로.
Yeah, Noel here was saying 배달해 주세요. 배달. It's supposed to be 배달해 주세요.
Yeah, 배달해.
Not 배달해, but 해.
But in the end, the pronunciation is the same.
If you go quickly,
배달해,
배달해 주세요.
배달해 주세요.
Yeah, and she tried combining. You're a good student. Thank you. Also, Unita here from Indonesia. 안녕하세요, 현우 선생님, Adrian 선생님. No, I added 선생님. She just said Adrian. I added 선생님.
You want it to be called 선생님
선생님
too.
as well. I'm jealous,
Everybody,
maybe.
please call Adrian 선생님
Yeah,
too.
just call 현우 and call me 선생님. Here she says, 내 이름은 유니타. 저는 나의 사랑하는 나라 인도네시아에 삽니다.
Wow, awesome.
Okay,
It's
so
a lovely way to put it, because she's saying, I am living in Indonesia, my beloved country.
yeah, the country I love, basically. So there you go. And she says, I want to thank 현우 선생님 once again for the books that he gave. And so she thanks you. She came to Korea last April, and she says it really helps me a lot, and I will try my best. Fighting. See you again, 선생님 and Adrian.
네, 화이팅!
That's right. Fighting to you, and you can always try to plan a trip to Korea as well if you want one day. Let me see here. We have Grace also from Belgium. Happy Friday. I'm so happy to tune in. New segment, Hey Korea. Or it's Hey Korean. I guess it could be Hey Korea, but we changed it to Hey Korean since we're talking about Korean language.
Yes.
And I can't wait to find all the changes you came up with for the new season. Let's have fun. There you go. We'll try to have fun as much as we can. 배달해 주세요. We did this one. I think we're pretty much done. Maybe one quick last one. Anne Sophie was Generous Koreans. And we talked about delivery service, right? Earlier. She says, even if the food delivery service is a bit late or if it takes longer than expected, they always give something extra. 서비스. She wrote it in Korean. 서비스, if I'm not mistaken.
That's, correct.
That's right.
서비스.
서비스 is service. And she says like a little can of cola or maybe extra banchan.
I see.
Side dish.
Yeah, I have just a
Okay.
little message here. Lamia from Morocco. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
A cute way to say it. 전 람야라고 해요. 19살이고 대학생이고 모로코 사람이고요. Very good.
Yeah, that's
very
good.
fluent. He or she is I'm not sure. Sorry. Is 19, university student, Moroccan. I'll skip some parts. 녹음 보냈는데 고른지 안 고른지 몰라서 이거 쓰기로 했어요. So this person sent an audio clip before, but not sure whether it was chosen or not.
Well, we actually received it, but the sound quality wasn't good enough.
I see.
So maybe if you can, you can try to record your voice and then send it to us again. And if
see.
it's clear enough, then we will play it here on Catch the Wave.
I see. Yeah, please.
Yeah, try to do that.
Try again. And then in the last line, 더 잘하고 싶어요. I want to improve my Korean. 좋은 방법 알려주삼.
주삼.
Truly a master of cute Korean.
It's like you say 알려주세요, you put it in a cute way and in shorter way, 알려주삼.
Yeah, and some people just replace that 삼 with number 3, which is 삼, like in the text message.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but I never do that.
Okay, we'll leave it there. We're running out of time. But Hyunwoo, I hope you enjoyed our new segment here.
Yeah, I did.
And we have a lot of participation here, so it's great, listeners. We want to interact with you, and we want to help you as much as we can. So don't forget to join us again. If you have any questions, comments, a voice message, or a message in Korean language, send it in.
All right.
현우, 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Have a beautiful weekend.
I'll see you next week.
Okay, everyone, we'll play some music. This is Sunny featuring Pegyerin, Meet You.